ready whenever.
Hey,
Oh,
welcome
shit.
back to
He was ready
whenever
whenever.
we're ready. Jazzgrass Gaming. Yo, what's up?
How you
doing? Chilling, vibing.
It's your boy
Acting all
Brian. I'm
cool.
joined here today with Dennis. By Dennis. With Dennis. Joined with? But joined by
Joined
Dennis.
with and by Dennis. I don't know.
John Whiff and...
John Whiff.
Now, that would have been a different movie. John Whiff and by Dennis. So not only is
He
John
just
Wick...
misses all his shots.
John Wick is now fat, and Dennis is... and he has a bisexual guy, a sidekick who's bald.
Oops. Hey man. Hey, you
Give me the van! Well, the van should be out front, right, if he's...
Nah, it's back or it's gone.
Oh, wait, yeah. Oh, we'd already gotten the van, but he's taking
Gotten
it
it
with
back.
him? He's taking
All
it
right,
with him?
hey man, the earlier he gets it, the earlier we get it.
That is,
you know?
Yeah.
No?
Between now and 2 weeks, he should
have his DUI.
Hey, talking about long amounts of time, I was playing. So me and our friends, we got a little modded Minecraft server going.
Yeah,
on,
the
right?
old 135
yeah.
mods.
Well, it's actually not all that impressive. This one, I gotta be honest, it's called all the mods, but it's not really.
Oh yeah, we already delivered some.
It's got less mods than I anticipated, but it's still like a ton of fun. There's still a lot to it, right?
Yeah.
So we just been having a good time playing that. But I was like, man, I need more power.
Right, let me check.
And I happen to know how to get more power. So I think I'm gonna give it a whirl.
Oh, we still got killed you.
So
Alright,
I just decided to make a nuclear reactor or fission reactor rather.
that's why you play the game.
All right, completely normal thing to do, and I got to work. But that's the thing with Minecraft mods. The mods work, but not
As you want
quite
it,
as
yeah.
you expect. So all right, here's what happens. Right, I set up my fission reactor. All right, and it's working a treat. Right, I got my turbines running, and like I'm making more power than I need now. So that's great. Problem. I go to a friend's base, right, which unloads the area of the map where I was hanging out, right? Now, I go back to my base, right, and it loads in the area where I was, which is where the nuclear reactor was.
Yeah.
What it decided to do is it decided that because of the way it loads things, the gaseous contents of the pipe that was running nuclear waste into a barrel, it just let the fucking nuclear waste go into the air.
Oh no.
So I got back and immediately got radiation poisoning, and I was like, what the actual fuck is going on here? I've had this thing running for hours with no problem. I go away for 1 second, and all of a sudden the entire 5x5 chunk area around it was irradiated. Oops. And so I used the Geiger counter. I was like, fuck, this is gonna take 8 hours. And I had to make some hazmat suits. And I went over to everybody's base, right?
Oh, what?
Oh, you gotta be more careful. Yeah, so, I mean, it's a mod. What do you expect? It's obviously going to be tedious. Also, you're about to piss on the floor. Yeah, to get them out, you have to hold it upside down and then they'll all come out.
Cool. Great. Ain't that fun?
But anyway, so I had to go around to everybody's base, right? And what I did was I put a sign where I reckon they're gonna be the most.
Yeah.
And I put a sign, PSA, do not go to my lab. You will die. You will die.
We did a little Chernobyl.
So I informed Damien, like, hey man, small problem.
No issue.
Because of a glitch, our base is irradiated. So that's that picture I put in the gaming chat on our Discord server as well. Is that picture of the dead man switch?
Oh.
So those chickens are in there, so that
it's like a canary in a cage.
Yeah. So if they die from a radiation poisoning, the plate that they're on will no longer recognize that there's something on it, which will make it send a signal to my alarm, which will then go off.
That is very clever. I like your Geiger counter.
Yeah, right. I figured that we. And now there is one flaw with my system.
Ooh.
If the chickens are dying, that means that I too am already poisoned with radiation enough that I too will die.
Yeah, that is problematic to say the least.
But at least it's fun.
It keeps me on my toes.
I mean, you know, it's funny. If things go tits up, you know, we got an alarm to just
Guys,
give
I'm
it a
sorry.
whirl.
I irradiated the whole server. Please don't ban me.
No, well, that is the thing that I was worried about. Like, how far is this radiation going to go?
Yeah.
But this is
Do you have to get the
actually...
UN involved?
So, as it turns out, luckily, this is probably one of the safer disasters we're going to have.
Okay, nice.
Because I also intend well, Damien and I have this secret plan, right? And it's straight up evil and childish, and we're probably gonna ruin the server, but it'll be so funny. All right, so
But there's still
oh,
juice.
there's still juice in that one.
Thanks.
So our plan is simple. We make make a specific reactor from a specific mod that has nuclear reactors that can explode.
Oh.
And when they explode big. Like proper nuclear explosion.
Thermonuclear detonation.
Yeah. So, so I was like, Damien, we should just hang out. And then if someone pisses us off or whatever, because there's a couple of kids that we don't know, and there's a chance that they've been stealing. I mean, shit's just mysteriously gone missing, so there's a good chance that they've been stealing. So we were like, all right, if we're missing shit again, you know, if we got proper suspicions that someone's stealing, and we're gonna figure out who it was, and we're gonna build that nuclear reactor under their base.
Exactly. Oh, that's why they got the coffee cup.
And you know,
Found it. Good.
and Damien and I, you know, we were thinking like, how do we do it? Or well, like, you know, because how deep should we make that reactor?
Yeah.
Because if we do it all the way at bedrock, there's a small chance, a small one, that their base will survive.
Yeah.
So we're like, should we grant them that mercy?
No.
And
You want to
Damien
leave
is,
a
of course,
crater.
like, no, dude, what the hell? If they're stealing from us, I'm like, well, I mean, you know,
Oppenheimer would not be proud.
I wouldn't feel too good about losing all of my stuff to somebody else's nuclear reactor. I mean, at that point, you might as well just drop a nuke on their base to begin with.
I know, but I feel like, you know, just dropping a nuke, it's a little lazy.
It's
you
a
know?
little on the nose. Yeah, I like
Yeah.
things to be more elaborate. I like
Exactly.
to suddenly hear an alarm going off
Wah.
and not knowing
Wah.
what it's about, and then frantically looking around until they find a nuclear reactor for which they don't have the resources to you know, either dismantle or fix.
Yep.
That is funny. The frantic running around like, what do we do? And then blowing up.
And then
That's
the
funny.
screeching, I imagine.
Oh yeah, probably.
My boys!
You know, so I've been the resident Chernobyl man on the server.
Walking around in like a fucking suit.
Damien and I have also built like an aperture science lab
Oh, that is cool.
because so what we've been doing is we're making this secret lab where we're going to essentially just make weapons and whatever and basically just a whole load of shit. So I am looking into a way to actually farm the Wither.
Man,
which
you
is
guys
a
are
boss.
just making a mutual assured destruction
Oh
server.
yeah. So that's the plan. We decided to enact the MAD protocol.
Yeah. Y'all
And the
crazy.
reason for that is very simple. People ain't gonna steal if they're too afraid to. All right. Look. Okay.
Yeah.
Losing a hand. Whatever. You got two.
We got 2.
All right. You get 2 hands and 2 feet. All right. You can still steal. All right. Just grab things with your teeth and shit. No. But what if there's a nuke under your house? How inclined are you to start stealing my shit then, huh?
Yeah, I would watch my
I'll make this whole
Myself.
neighborhood go up.
fuck the neighborhood, man. Gotta get an angle on it. Guess you go back there.
I guess. Yeah.
Yeah.
But so yeah, that's what Damon and I have been up to.
Yeah, just having a casual Cold War on the server.
We're in the process of inciting the Cold War. Yeah.
It's like, hey guys.
But the problem is, alright, there's these kids have so much fucking free time.
That's the problem,
ridiculous, bro. They're constantly online, right?
You might be smarter than them, but you don't have enough time.
I constantly have to like when I get online, I am frantically running around trying to like catch back up with them, so that we can maintain the status quo.
Okay, so we got
this political status quo that the server doesn't even know exists yet.
We've been keeping it under the wraps.
Oh yeah. Like
UN doesn't know about this.
Like for example, Duke needed something from me, right? So I'm like, all right, you could I'll accept your teleport request, but you're not allowed to look around. You have to look at me only. Right? He's like, and you know how Duke is. He's like, oh sure, there's no problem whatsoever. I could spill the beans to Duke, and he would not say a thing. Right? He's a
just want to be
trustworthy guy.
safe.
But I want to be safe as fuck. Right? Just in case. But yeah, it's pretty funny because he teleports in. He only looks at me. Right? There's a big ass fucking nuclear reactor just whirling away behind him.
It's like that iCarly meme of you just standing there with an ostrich in a Starbucks.
Yeah.
What you got there? Starbucks. Nuclear reactor in his hand.
Because man, it's so fucking.
I mean, it
funny,
is fucking hilarious.
It's so good. And because Damien's just basically. Damien's my resource guy, he makes sure I got a place to work, he makes sure that I got the resources to work, and then he tries to figure things out by himself, but he mostly focuses on building and just being a generally cool and helpful guy.
Yeah.
But
being a good employee.
But yeah, so it's pretty good. I would recommend it if you used to play Minecraft. Give all the mods 8 a go. I thought it was fun, and 9
out of 10 would do a nuclear holocaust again.
All right, so this is now a Minecraft mod episode. By the way, this is all we're gonna be talking about this entire episode because I got more to talk about this stuff.
I mean, a lot happens in the community.
There's one gripe with modded Minecraft: they're not made by game developers. So
no.
What happens is you get a mod. Where you're in a situation where it's like, okay, I want to be able, I want to make this amount of power. Okay, that's cool. Let's see what I need to do it. Okay, so what I need is to make enough of the smaller weight to make power, such that it makes the same amount of power as the big power.
Yeah.
But then I can use all those machines to make the machine that will give me more power. So it's like. That's kind of pointless. I may as well just. Why would I build like this really complicated system of like all these different power systems when I literally can just use just spam the smaller ones and have it work just as well with way less time and resources.
But that's the thing.
It's like you're working towards something that isn't worth it. And I know it's a video game; it's never worth it. But
no, that's true. But come on, you got to do something.
Like you're working towards a goal, but in order to achieve that goal, you have to by the time you've achieved the goal, it's pointless. By the time you've done the thing that you wanted to do, right? With these mods, you've done all the grinding. You find out that it was pointless to begin with, because the game is oftentimes the same as if you just spent like 1/5 of the time just making the smaller stuff that is way easier to make. Like, it doesn't make sense because it's like, okay.
It's like, why would you spend 5 hours trying to figure out how to build a perfect? Oh damn!
Oh, I love it when it's both sunny and rainy.
Where you can just like fucking spam a bunch of fucking solar panels.
Yeah.
So I don't have to get a perfect setup.
Like I got a shit ton of solar panels.
It won't ruin the fucking server.
Here's my system, alright? Now I know there's different ways that you're supposed to do this, and the way I'm using has actually been nerfed, but it works. Here's what I do. I got a gas burning generator, right? It burns hydrogen gas, which is
It's nice climate neutral.
being produced by a shit ton of electrolytic separators, right? These are all maximum upgrades and everything, and they are being powered by about 32 windmills at maximum build height.
Ooh, nice.
Right? Those windmills. Why don't I just hook them up to my main system?
Yeah.
Right?
It's like, why spend so much time?
I calculated how much power I was producing with the windmills. Then I looked at how much power I was making with the gas burner. And I was like, right, my gas burner gives me like, what, 5 kilo FEs more?
Yep.
It gives me like 5 units of power more. But that's not a lot. That's not a lot at all.
With the amount of power you have to spend to create the power.
I mean, but I now have a nuclear reactor that makes things in the orders of gigajoules.
Ooh.
Right? So we've gone from kilo to giga.
That's
a bit of a step.
Big jump.
Right?
No wonder your whole server is irradiated.
Because the middle step was just too much of a bother.
Yep.
It's too much of a bother, mate. So I was like, fuck it, I'll just make a fucking fission reactor. And it's like, oh, but now you have to make all that fuel. And no, that's the easy part. That's the easy part.
Fuel is indeed the easy part. All right, what is it?
Because it's like, okay, put this in this machine, this in that machine, there we go, blah, 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 blah. Another problem with modded Minecraft. Too many ores.
Yep.
Too many ores. And what's worse about that is you need a specific ore, right? Good luck finding it, because it's not spawning, because it's only got because the mod maker made the spawn rate too small and too specific, so that now that the other ores are spawning in, it leaves no space for your shit.
Yep.
So you ain't got shit.
It's like, where am I supposed to spawn?
It's like, oh my god.
Or it's like the million different power things that don't work together.
Oh yeah, that
the compatibility issues.
Dude, that is the worst. The fact that every mod maker is like, yes, I'll make my own power system. It's like, no, use a pre-existing one.
Be
make
nice.
some cross-compatibility.
Well,
Crying out loud,
maybe
man.
they're just all a bunch of hoity-toity fucking folks, you know?
Because it's like, okay, so this mod will let me put power into the other mod, but it won't accept power from the other mod. So it's a one-way street.
Yeah.
So it's input only, but no output. Or output only, but no input, right?
All right.
So that's ridiculous. It's like, oh, for fuck's sake, man. I have to make... Because I have 3 different power generating systems, right?
That is...
Wow.
Oops. Nothing happened, Brian. Nothing happened. Oh, wait. Of course I can't.
What I do like is... I still use these old tricks that we used to use in TechEd and stuff. Like, for example, right? Duke was like, how the hell do I move my items between dimensions? I'm like, what do you mean? He's like, well, right now I've just been putting them into a computer with a hard drive in it, and I just take the hard drive with me. And I'm like, what the fuck? He's like, yeah, well, how else am I supposed to do this? I was like, Duke, I thought you were a tech expert. I was like, well, I just put like I put an ender chest with a color code, you know, one of those modded ender chests with a color code.
Yeah.
And I told her, like, David and I, we use red, white, red. And then you can use something else, and that's it. You just
that's how you do.
You pump it. You pump the fucking items into your ender chest from the quarry, and then you go to the other dimension where your main computer system is. And you fucking put another one down there and export from that.
Bob's your uncle.
Bada bing, bada boom.
You got
cheap fucking interdimensional
travel.
item transfer. It's pretty easy.
Easy peasy, man. My mom could do it.
You know, so that's pretty fun that like just pulling these old tricks out of my sleeves and,
you know,
still being able to use those.
It's that experience that counts, you know.
Exactly. I mean, I played a ton of like TechEd, Feed the Beast.
Feed the Beast and TechEd. Then the old days.
What's hilarious is when you meet people who watch the Jazzgrass, right?
Yeah.
You're like, yeah. So I got into TechEd through the Jazzgrass. For me, it was different. I just came across it randomly online, and I saw him posted a picture with like Minecraft with like a bunch of mods in it.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, what's this? So I started playing TechEd, but I didn't quite understand it. So I looked
yeah.
up how to do it, and I came across Duncan, Jazzgrass.
Back when he was
Duncan's,
a big old mod player.
Yeah. And he had like this whole series, kind of like a tutorial series, where he was showing how he does everything. And I thought it was pretty cool, and I thought, that's how I started watching them.
You know, one of my
It's been
favorite mods.
more than 10 years ago now.
Yeah?
Jesus.
You know what's one of my favorite mods? The old Better Than Wolves.
Oh, mate, yeah,
Because it's like it was such a fuck you to the game,
Oh yeah.
but it was also just very like it's
It was a
cool
good
idea.
mod though.
Yeah.
It was a fun idea.
It's like the ways how gears and cogs were.
But I
Yeah.
seem to remember that mod being,
Well, it died.
yeah, wasn't it a bit buggy to begin with?
That as well.
I
and
mean, the
think
older versions of Minecraft were a
I
lot
think the
less
developer
stable as
also
well.
like it was just a little bit too much of a fuck you to Mojang, and he just kind of kept that up. I'm pretty sure he didn't. He ended up not updating it or something. It's like a dead mod.
Oh yeah, there's a ton of that mods.
Like after a certain
There's
like
actually-
patch, he was like, nah, this ain't Minecraft anymore.
There's actually a YouTube video, right, where that YouTube has been desperately trying to get me to watch. This is like their main priority at their headquarters right now. It's this one particular user just will not click on this video. He's been recommending each and every single time he loads up the page, whether he's watching a video, whether he's checking his home page, the only place that I am safe, right, from getting this video recommended is in my subscription feed,
Oh wow.
right? And it's a video with a thumbnail of like the moon mod, whatever.
Yeah.
And it's a video about dead Minecraft mods that were
Yeah.
like that used to be really big in the day, right? And I haven't watched it. And YouTube hates that. YouTube hates that
Why
I
do you
have
watch
not
that?
watched this one video.
Wh-
They
why?
keep recommending it to me. I can
Your
pick
pals
it out
watched it.
every recommendation feed. You know how I actually, you know how fucking hard it was to get rid of it as well. Okay, so I did not interested and it didn't work. So I clicked on the video without, and I didn't watch it. I just immediately disliked it and then
Yeah.
fucked off again. I was like, all right, this time it'll work, right?
They'll understand.
But no, I had to do the not interested thing again. But then it worked. I haven't seen
nice,
it. I haven't seen it since yesterday.
Good old win
It's so
for
weird.
it
Like
working.
sometimes this video will pop out and it won't leave. It's just like you have to watch this, bro.
Come
You
on,
have to
dude.
see this,
Come
bro.
on, dude.
Come
All
on,
your
click on
pals
it, bro.
watch this
Come
at
on,
2
bro.
a.m. to fall asleep to.
God,
Now you
yeah.
watch it.
It's like
Oh,
back in
that's-
the day when YouTube was being spammed full of like My Little Pony videos.
Oh yeah.
And if you so much as like looked or thought about clicking one of those
Oh.
videos, like for example, you click it by accident. You didn't even need to have watched it. Just click it by accident, and it would like,
Oh fuck.
and it would deadass just spam you with those videos.
It's like, hey, I heard you're a big My Little Pony fan.
Yeah. It was really like,
You a brony,
so,
bro?
Yeah, exactly. So they got oftentimes, you would be hanging out with a friend, and you look at his PC, and there's like fucking My Little Pony videos being recommended, and it's like, of course you make fun of him, and of course you get your suspicions, but you knew damn well at home you had the same problem.
Yep. Hello? Kickstarter? Are you not?
It's not. Try leaning that way.
Let me just get on this proper.
What the hell?
Oh, no. Huh?
So where are you going anyway?
Oh, it was already on. Oh, I'm going to the pavilion, bro.
Oh.
I'm gonna beat that dude.
It's surprisingly quiet when it's idle, though.
Yeah. Yeah. Very
Like
strange.
for how loud it is when you're driving it, it is very quiet when you're riding.
Good idle engine, I guess.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, I bound the hit button to mouse button 4.
All right.
Because otherwise it's just difficult.
Okay.
I have issues with the fight. Damien
Alright.
has rubbed that in plenty of times to me. And it's I know,
Yeah, he does
and
that.
I am not ashamed to admit my faults. And
Yeah.
I indeed am bad at that fight. It's my
I hate
Dark
that
Souls.
you just put that junker like right there.
Look, man, I had to put it somewhere. I was on the clock.
All right, yeah, I remember. Yeah,
I was having other
things to
worries.
do,
Yeah, I'll fucking move him out of the way once we got him all there.
Well,
Right, they're a bitch to move
in
around.
the end, the debt was repaid. You got your beer.
Yep.
John Wick 4 was a great movie.
Bro, you know, my favorite scene still is the above, like, shot, like in the
yeah,
rooms.
yeah, the Hotline
When
Miami.
when it literally starts playing the fucking soundtrack to Hotline Miami, and it was like, oh, this is cool.
So, my favorite moments from that whole evening was afterwards, we're standing outside, we're smoking a joint, and you know, we're talking about the movie, and I'm like, yeah, I also really liked it. I think I'm gonna watch the second and third part, you know, at home sometime. And Dennis, Duke, and David, all three of them went like, well, you haven't seen the second and third? I was like, no, I've seen the first one back in the day.
Yeah, I've only seen the first two, and after three, I was like, it's gonna be more John Wick, of course, which it was. And this also was more John Wick. But I heard a lot of people complain about that, and I was like, what do you expect, dude? What do you expect? It's like, if you've watched all three of them, maybe you won't enjoy it as much.
Yeah.
Because you're burnt out. Alright, now, we're nice and early.
They're already playing some music?
Yeah.
That's cool.
Put the kickstand on. Alright, see if... let me remove the helmet. Okay, cool.
Alright, he's gearing up. He's gearing up to punch some folks. Oh, man. The greatest part is, you have to beat him up like twice. Because you gotta beat him up here at the pavilion.
Yeah.
But you're also gonna be beating him up at the bar when he tries to get his revenge.
Oh, yeah. Alright, good. Now it is difficult to gauge if you're hitting him with a helmet on. But it sounds like I'm hitting him. Come on, dude. Come
You're
after me.
blocking and shit. Uh-oh. Now he's angry. He's coming at you. At the axe office. Oh, wow. I don't get it. AX office.
Come on.
I don't get Finnish humor. Someone explain.
It's very,
If you grew
Very-
up in rural Finland in the 1990s,
tell me about it.
if you were born in 1955,
It's when all people got dicketied 5 times.
if you're an old fuck from Finland, tell me more. What was
I
that
don't
joke
understand.
about? Tell me the
What
culture.
was the- what was
it
the
literally
political
just a
climate?
divorce joke? Was that all?
I think it is,
I mean,
maybe.
fucking boomers.
Is it tax evasion? Is that your humor?
Fuck you, where were you during the war, huh? Oh wait, it's 1995, not 1975. That's when we were
Exactly.
born.
I mean, crazy.
Yeah.
Come on, I hit you a couple of good times. Give me...
Yeah, come on, bitch.
Oh, yep.
I'm gonna send your ass straight to the gulag. Has
Doesn't
the
matter
Soviet
which
Union
side.
fallen yet? I forgot my history.
I think, yeah. Yeah, the Berlin Wall was already
1984,
down.
right?
Yeah, that was when that happened. I think early 90s, right? When it was fully dissolved.
I think so. Wasn't
With,
that when the Berlin Wall? Yeah, but the Berlin Wall wasn't necessarily the last vestige
No.
of
Yeah.
the Soviets. I think the Soviets
happened
fell earlier than that, didn't they?
No. No, definitely not.
For that reason, huh?
It's
No wonder
it's after
Putin wants to
it
go
was
back to those
Gorbachev
days.
who did that. He was like, all right, I'll finish it. Oh, okay, his hat fell off. Oh yeah, gotta say, man, I'm laying a whack on him today.
Oh man, he is. He's got a big old fucking health bar going on, man.
And I've been hitting him good in the head as well, you know. Like you see his hat like flying about. It's like, come on, dude. Just drop
You're gonna
already.
get whiplash if this keeps going. Just give. Oh, you're drunk as hell as well.
I'm a little first. Man.
Well, we'll drink the booze out of off of his fucking dead
Come
body.
on, dude. Oh, I'm keep stepping over his hat, which makes me bob up. Come on. Just fucking die.
He just will not go down, will he?
Willy. Yes, yes. Remove the helmet.
Grab his watch.
Alright, grab my watch.
At least when you die, you keep it.
That's true, that's true. Alright, I'll leave this laying about for here. Or should I drink it?
Drink it, bro.
Alright, alright. Let's see if it clears my first.
Oh, that
Oh,
ought to quench us. That ought to give us a good quench.
Oh, damn.
Thanks for the free booze and watch, baby. Oh
Shit.
my god.
How am I gonna get home?
We got it within the first... Like, this week has been absolutely insane. And between a prostitute and a poor person can't score with either
Oh
one.
god, that's pretty funny. I'll give him that. How am I gonna get
How
home?
funny! Well, you could get in the back of the car of the red guys and see if that works. Don't provoke them though, they'll drive stupid.
Alright, alright. I'll keep my helmet on. Hey, dude.
You can always come pick up the bike
Later.
with the van.
Yeah.
You know?
Thank you.
Hey dudes.
How you doing?
I need
come
a...
on.
I need a little bit of a... Okay.
I'm so
Okay.
drunk, Brian. I forgot
Great video game.
I forgot how to...
I mean,
Do
in
door.
fairness, this is stupid. You should be able to just get in.
Ah,
Gosh.
thanks,
Gosh
guys.
dang.
Alright.
Why am I saying gosh dang instead of
Gosh
god
darn
damn
it.
Huh?
Okay.
Alright, lads. Just whatever you do, do not press N or anything else. Just. Hey, how you doing, pal?
How you doing, dude?
Alright,
Alright.
just let him cook. Just let him
Let him
cook.
cook. Yeah, I'm letting...
Just let him cook. We're more drunk than he is.
That is true.
Although they have been illegally selling booze here.
Ah, who
Oh no,
cares?
that's that guy. He's
Yeah.
the guy.
Yep.
1,000 marks is
Yeah,
way
you
too
can,
much.
you can haggle him down. I knew this was gonna happen.
Wait, you can haggle him down. I didn't even know.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, dude, this happened last time as well.
Yep. Oh? Oh? I'm not sure if we're moving because he's moving or because I'm drunk. I think a little bit of both.
So,
Hit it into first, dude. You can't just rev her up.
this happened. The exact same thing happened last time.
Oh,
by
let
the way.
me out, please.
Remember, we tried to solve it by yelling at him, which made him go into some sort of rage mode.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah.
But
So, I don't know what's going on with that. Wait.
Huh?
He's breaking loose. Oh no. You were too impatient.
Oh.
No, look at what you done. Press O.
Oh. Oh.
Oh.
Does that make
There
you
we
guys
go.
stop?
That makes him stop. So
Oh,
just
that's
get
good,
in the
that's
car. All right.
Alright, let me...
Always like your designated stop button. I mean, you are real.
I'm
fucked
horizontal,
up.
Brian.
You are really
and it changes-
fucked up right now, bro. This car is the hard. Okay, let me do it. I'm obviously.
good luck with
It's
this.
obviously not going to work this way. You're not. You are as mobile as my 90-year-old granddad, and he's only 85.
on, Brian.
You've made my granddad age 85 fucking years.
Look at you. Look at Mr. Oh yeah, great getting in, Brian.
Why does it do that?
I don't know, Brian. Maybe because you're horizontal and the game is fucked when you're drunk. It's not that easy.
It just glitched me through the roof for
Yeah.
no reason. They just glitched me through the roof for no. Oh,
What if you press space? Alright,
I'm in passenger mode.
alright. Oh, this is gonna end with
All right, there we go, huh?
Alright,
Old man.
alright. Oh, young boy. Big
That's how the answers do it, goddammit.
Mr. My dick still works?
Like this man ain't never had some booze in him.
No, I mean, look at this, Brian. You're upside down.
All right, next episode we're gonna be on the way home in these guys' cars. See you next time.
See
Bye.
ya, bye.